Hello YouTube friends, it's me, Matteo, and again I welcome you here in my little RC garage. Today I'm going to show you some upgrades for the Tamiya Grasshopper and Hornet. The parts come from Ampro Engineering. He has a lot of great stuff for Tamiya and other RC cars. He also has a cool YouTube channel where he explains all these upgrades. Check him out, you can find the link in the video descriptions. These are optimized battery doors for the Grasshopper and Hornet. The problem with the original parts is the possibility of falling out while running, because the door opens in the same direction as the ground moves when the buggy is running. There is a part for the Grasshopper and another for the Hornet. And there are also two brackets to install on the chassis. On the Hornet, this bracket does not only secure the battery door, it also improves the rear suspension. We will see this later when we install the parts. The parts are 3D printed in nylon plastic. This is very strong and durable. At Ampro's shop on Shapeways you can select the parts in different colors. I have here the standard white nylon. It is also possible to paint the parts black, or in every color you like. And here, this is a smaller front bumper. It looks more scale with this, but be careful when driving, the front suspension will not be good protected with this. But now, let's start with the installation. Let's install the parts on the Grasshopper. First, I have to disassemble some parts. I remove the body. I remove also the rear tires and the dampers. Now I can remove the complete rear transmission. As next, the new battery door can be put in place. Now I can install the bracket here and check the position with the battery door. In good position, I mark the holes with an awl. Now I have marks here to drill holes on the correct position. First, I use a 2mm drill. Then I enlarge the holes with a 3.2mm drill. So the 3mm self-tapping screws from Tamiya fits good now. Here on the bracket I enlarge these holes with a 2mm drill. So I can screw on the self-tapping screws directly into the nylon plastic. As last, we need holes here to be able to insert the pins. For this I use a 1.8mm drill. And now the pin fits. Now I can install the bracket and screw it on from the inside of the battery compartment with two 3mm self-tapping screws. Here you can see the bracket is installed. Now I can attach the battery door. Insert it in the correct position and slide it forward till the pins snap on. Then secure it with two body pins. And the new battery door is installed. And for sure, this will never fall out during running. So now I can reinstall all the other parts. The transmission, the dampers, the wheels, and the body. As next, I will install the new front bumper. First, remove the original one. Then screw on the new one on the same place with 3 screws. And here you can see it. It looks better, but as I said before, be careful when driving the buggy with this bumper. Now I install a 7.2 volt nickel metal hybrid battery and close the battery door. And this modification is done, and I think this is really a good upgrade. Next, let's go to the Hornet. Basically, the installation of the parts is exactly the same as on the Grasshopper. That's why I have already installed the parts. But I can show you now one more big advantage with this upgrade on the Hornet. The original suspension moves up and down, how you can see it here. But this movement is not so good. Especially when accelerating and braking, the rear transmission always moves up and down. So this bracket for the Hornet eliminates that movement with this semi-circular piece here. Mounted on the buggy, the part holds the transmission in place in the middle. So this up and down movement is therefore no longer possible. But as you can see, there is still possible a diagonal movement. And this is the great advantage of the Hornet suspension. Here you can see it again. In up and down direction the transmission holds in place now. So for me, this upgrade for the Hornet not only solves the problem with the original battery door, but also greatly improves the rear suspension. So I hope you liked this information. If so, please give me a thumbs up for this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And again, please check out Ampro's channel. Thanks for watching and see you next time.